So as usual, lay down on the mat. Knees bent if you have any tension on the lumbar spine. Otherwise, legs straight and roll outward. Roll the arms outward. Palm of the hand facing the sky. Slide the shoulder blades toward the waist. And pull the back of the head away from the shoulders. Close your eyes and allow your body to soften. Relax your forehead, your eyebrows, and the skin between the eyebrows. Relax your eyes and then sink deeper into the skull. Relax the skin of your face, unclench your jaw, and let your lips open slightly. Relax your throat, your neck and shoulders, arms, forearms and hands. Relax your back, the muscles of your back and your spine, vertebra to vertebra. Relax your belly and the whole abdominal area. Relax your hips, your groins, relax your legs, knees, ankles and feet. Bring your attention into your breathing cycle and start observing every aspect of your breath. Which part of your body moves the most, chest or belly? And if both moves, which one moves first? Observe without changing anything. Observe simply to know yourself. Observe the length of your breathing cycle. Inhalation and exhalation have the same length, or one of them is naturally longer. Observe the small pauses between inhalation and exhalation, and between exhalation and inhalation, small moments where everything stops, even your breath. Become aware of the 4 phases of your breathing cycle: inhalation, pause, exhalation, pause. And there too, observe. Is one of the 2 pauses longer? Observe also that your throat remain relaxed and open even during the pauses. 3 more observing breaths. At the end of the 3rd, take control and create a long, slow, and steady breath. Observe your body expanding with every inhalation and gently contracting with every exhalation. Keep a long, slow, steady breath. Observe your rib cage becoming wider with every inhalation. Observe the ribs moving closer together with every exhalation. Observe your belly moving freely. The navel move up when you inhale and down toward the spine when you exhale. Become aware of all those small movements. Keep a long, slow, steady breath, but keep it easy and soft. Focus on your body, on every small movement. Observe the sternum moving. Observe the rib cage moving. Observe the belly moving. Observe your throat, your face. Become present. Now, still keeping a steady breath, controlled but easy. Start creating an abdominal breath where only the belly moves, not the chest. Be present and create this abdominal breath, even if it means that your breath will be not as deep as before. The chest doesn't move. The rib cage doesn't expand. It's just the belly moving up and down, following your breath. Keep your breath on your belly, even if it means that your breath won't be really deep. Just the belly moving, not the chest. And still keeping your breath only on your belly. Try and go deeper and deeper with every breath. Allow your belly to expand. With every breath. Just focus on your breath, keeping your chest still and moving your belly. You may experience some tensions. You may experience some discomfort, and it's normal. You're just breathing in a different way. So welcome also those feelings. You're playing with your breath, you're playing with your body. Just the belly moves, not the chest. Now starting from your next breath, inhale still on your belly, and at the end of the inhalation, hold your breath. While holding your breath, still keeping your chest still, push your belly out. So use the muscles of your body to push your belly out. So the feelings around the diaphragm especially will be even more intense, and it's 100% good. You're playing with your body. So inhale as deep as you can on your belly. At the end of the inhalation, hold your breath and push the belly out. Become aware of the tension around your diaphragm. Become aware of the movement of your diaphragm. Release with a soft exhalation. And one more time. Inhale deeply, just on the belly. And at the end of the inhalation on the belly, hold your breath and push the belly out. And release. Even now, observe the feelings, the emotions that may rise up. Become aware, become present. Now inhale, still on the belly. Exhale completely. And hold your breath. While holding your breath, relax your belly. On unit 2, inhale, still on the belly. The chest doesn't move, not now. Exhale completely, as much as you can. You can also use your abdominal muscles to push the air out of your lungs. When you have your empty lungs, hold your breath and relax your belly. Keep on this technique and observe that when you hold your breath with empty lungs, as soon as you relax your belly, you will experience a physical feeling around your throat, at the base of the throat. Because you're kind of doing a sort of vacuum on your lungs. So you're not only moving your diaphragm, but also your glottis. Inhale, exhale completely. Push the air out. Hold your breath and relax your belly. Become present, become aware. One more time. At your own pace. So inhale deeply, still on the belly. Exhale completely, as much as you can. It's just a few seconds. And with the empty lungs, hold your breath and relax your belly. Go back to a normal breath just for a few seconds. Now we're going to go deeper in this movement of the diaphragm. So we start with the same technique that we just did, but when you relax your body and you feel that diaphragm moving and this feeling around your throat, I want you to suck the diaphragm up. To do so, still keeping the belly completely relaxed, I want you to imagine that you want to inhale actively, but without letting the air enter your lungs. If it's hard for you to keep your throat, your glottis closed, you can also close your nostrils with your hand, keeping obviously the mouth closed. And while doing this sucking up of the diaphragm, you will create a sort of vacuum on your belly, doing also a sort of massage to all the organs on your abdominal area. So inhale, exhale completely, hold your breath, relax your belly, and suck the diaphragm up. Release the diaphragm before inhaling. Just do a few breaths between every attempt. A few normal breaths, restorative breaths. And then go for the second. Inhale. You can also inhale on your chest now. So inhale completely. Exhale completely. Push the air out. When you have your lungs completely empty, hold your breath, relax your belly, and suck the diaphragm up. We're going to do it one more time. So inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Hold your breath. Relax your belly and bring the diaphragm up. Go back to a normal breath. Bend your knees, roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment before pushing with the left hand to sit up. We're gonna keep on doing the same technique. So keep your spine straight. You can either sit, good. You can either sit in a cross-legged position, or if it's more comfortable for you, you can also sit on your heels or even on a block between your feet and sit over the blocks. Whichever is comfortable for you. We're gonna do exactly the same technique, just for 3 times. So inhale, exhale completely, hold your breath, relax your belly, and suck the diaphragm up. Relax. Since we're seated now, I wanted to add a small movement while doing this technique. So when you suck the diaphragm up, so you're already doing the this sucking up, this movement of the diaphragm, I wanted to lift the sternum like you want to stretch your belly. So I wanted to do something like that. So it's just a tilting forward of your hips in order to stretch your belly. So you will go deeper into the movement of the diaphragm. Okay? So inhale, Exhale completely. The more that you can. Hold your breath, relax your belly, and suck the diaphragm up, tilting your hip forward and lifting the stomach. Release and go back to a normal breath. We're gonna do it one more time. Try and focus on the exhalation. The more you will be able to exhale, the easier it will be to suck the diaphragm up. Anyway, you're not underwater. So just risk it. Just go to your maximum. In case you simply open your throat, so you're nothing to lose. Okay? So now inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Hold your breath. Relax your belly. Suck the diaphragm up and tilt your hip forward. And release. Okay, now I wanted to do roughly the same thing, but instead of relaxing the belly and then inhaling, I wanted to inhale, that is, to open your glottis while you're still in this sucking up position. So I wanted to create a sound of the air entering your lungs. So I'm gonna just show you one time. So we just do exactly what we did before. It's just the tiny part at the end that changes. So inhale, exhale completely. Close your throat, relax the belly, suck the diaphragm up, tilt the hip forward, and then when you're gonna do, I cannot talk with doing that, you will hear the sound. Okay, so you're gonna really feel the air entering in your lungs, which are quite squeezed in, entering and just opening the lungs again. Okay? It's a weird feeling, I know. You can feel the throat like, I don't know, a weird feeling. You can need to cough a bit. It's okay. Okay? So we're gonna do it 3 times. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Hold your breath. Relax the belly. Suck the diaphragm up, tilt your hip forward. When you need to inhale, simply open your throat. Even there, the more you exhale, the easier will be, and the more intense will be the air entering your lungs. You can even visualize the air entering your lungs like a how can I, like a river that it was blocked. So after that blockage, there were some water, but not a lot. So also the fishes were not super happy. When you do so, you're just removing the block and then let the water flow again. So, gonna do it 2 times. Inhale, exhale completely. Hold your breath, relax your belly, suck the diaphragm up, tilt your hip forward, And when you need to, inhale. Okay, one more time. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Hold your breath, relax the belly, suck the diaphragm up, tilt your hip forward, stay. And when you need to, simply open your throat. Good, 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 good. Lovely. So now, hands over the knees, create circles with your hips and lumbar spine. Just move the energy that you just entered in your body. Turn also on the other side. Okay, now, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Keeping the hands on your knees, turn your face to the right, turn your shoulder to the right, still keeping the hands on your knees. Try and look behind you as much as you can. Come back to center. And on the other side. So turn to the left. Turn also the shoulders to the left and look behind you. Come back to center. We're going to do it one more time, but I want you to use the arms, the hands, to really help you twist. So the arms are really active now. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, turn your head to the right, and start pushing with the right hand against the leg, pulling back with the left hand against the knee to turn. And back to center. On the other side, turn to the left. Use the arms to really help going deeper into this twist. And back to center. Okay, still with your hands on your knees. Inhale, tilt your hip forward, arch your spine, look up. Exhale, round your spine and look down. Inhale, tilt your hip forward, arch your spine. Exhale, tilt your hip backward and look down. One more time. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Okay, good. Now, lay down on the mat. Keep your hands over the belly. Lift your legs up to the sky. Now, I want you to feel with your hands the activation of your abdominal muscles. And try and relax as much as you can your abdominal muscles. Still keeping the attention on your abdominal muscles, start lowering your legs and observe how the abdominal muscles have to work more, have to activate more. Stop roughly at 45 degrees, so stop now. Stay there. Observe the activation of the abdominal muscles. Come back up. And when you have your legs vertical, relax your belly. Observe that it is possible
It is actually possible. Bend your knees. Keep your tibia parallel to the ground. And now I want you to still focus on your abdominal muscles to find a compromise. I want you to keep the belly as much as you can relaxed. You can use the tilting of your hips to find a sort of balance. Keeping the belly as much as you can relaxed. Okay. Now allow the 2 feet to go down, all the way down to the ground. Put your hands down on the ground, completely relaxed. Either palm down or up, it's not important, whichever is more comfortable for you. But arms and hands are completely relaxed. Push the back of the head away from the shoulders to lengthen your spine. And move the shoulder blades down toward the waist. So there is more space between the shoulders and your ears. Given this big distance, inhale. And with exhalation, push with the feet against the ground. Lift your hips. Squeeze your butt. Keep on pushing. Push also with the feet against the ground to help lift the hips and move the chest toward the chin. Stay there, 3 breaths. Arms are completely relaxed. At the end of the 3rd breath, go all the way down. We're going to do it 2 more times. Move the feet a little bit closer to the buttocks. Good. Keep the shoulder blades toward the waist. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. With the exhalation, start pushing with the feet against the ground. Lift your hips. Squeeze your butt. Keep on pushing with the feet against the ground to move the chest over the chin. When you reach your maximum, stay there for 3 breaths. Don't turn your head. And go down. One more time, exactly the same way. Go to your maximum, push the chest over the chin. Go down. Now we're gonna do the breathing technique that we did before while doing this asana. So we're not gonna stay a lot in the asana because we're gonna do it with empty lungs. So it will be something, I suppose, quite fast. Up to you. Maybe you, even with your empty lungs, you can see that you will last longer than you think, which is true, because also with your empty lungs, you still have a lot of air on your lungs. But really try and empty your lungs to your maximum. So you will feel a stretch on the belly and a different stretch. So prepare, inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Hold your breath and relax your belly. Start pushing with the feet against the ground and suck the diaphragm up. And go down. It may feel intense, I know. I'm gonna do it one more time. So do it at your own pace. You already did it one time. You know what to do. So I'm not gonna push you to go deeper, or just feel your body. Feel the stretch, feel the tensions. Just become aware, become present while doing it. And whenever you want to, just do it one time. Good. Now bring your knees over the chest and roll right and left side. Roll completely to the right. Put your right hand outside of your left knee. Lift the left arm up to the sky. Turn your head to look at your left thumb and push the back of the head away from the shoulder to lengthen your spine. Keeping the spine long, allow the left arm to drop down toward the ground and allow the head to follow the hand. 3 breaths. At the end of the third, come back to center. And go straight away to the left. Put your left hand over the right knee. Lift the right arm up. Look at your thumb and push the back of the head away from the shoulder. Allow the right arm to go down toward the ground. 3 breaths. If it's a little bit too much for your shoulder, you can also just put your hands on your belly and just do the twist like that. And come back to center. Good. Put your hands over the knees. Keep the knees and feet together and create circles with your knees. Both on one side and on the other side. Turn completely on your right. Push with the left hand. Sit up. Now, if you want to, you can take a folded blanket and put it under your knees, or you can also do a sort of double layering of your mat, just to add a bit of comfort on your, a bit of cushioning on your knees. Now, right feet forward. The right leg is roughly straight. Roughly. Okay. Now, bend your right knee. Put your hands, well, actually 4 arms, over your right leg. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, 3 breaths. Push the hip down and forward. Yes, even more. Just go, go. Okay, come back up. Now, I want you to put your hands over the knee, and I want you to arch gently your spine. So,
Bend your right knee, put your hands over the knee, push the hip down, but push with the hands against the ground to arch your spine. And come back. And now, since we did this lovely technique of breathing, we're gonna add that one to your asana too. So we're just gonna do this, then you exhale, you hold your breath, you relax your belly, and helping also with the hands, you lift the diaphragm up and you arch your spine. And then come back up. Even there, since we're gonna do it with empty lungs, we're not gonna stay a lot in the asana, obviously, okay? So focus on doing the asana to your best and focus on your breath. Empty your lungs to your maximum. So bend your right leg, push the hip forward and down. Exhale completely. Hold your breath. Sag the diaphragm up and arch your spine. Release and come up. You can choose which release to do. So if you want to create the opening of the blockage that we did before, you can use that too. Okay, so now we're gonna do the other leg. So left leg almost straight, bend your knee, put your forearm over the knee, keep on pushing the hip down and forward. Stay there, stretch the groin, and come back up. Okay. Now, same thing, bend your left knee, put your hands over the knee, and use the arms to arch your spine. Keep on pushing the hip forward and down. Observe the stretch on the groin, but also on the belly now. And come back up. Now we're gonna do 2 times the sucking up of the diaphragm, so with the empty lungs. Okay? Good. So, bend your left leg, put your hands over the knees. Exhale completely. Hold your breath. Sag the diaphragm up and lift the sternum, arch your spine. Okay. And one last time. Bend your knee. Exhale completely. Hold your breath. And create this energetical bond. Good. Really, really good. Now, stand up. Put your feet as, well, a little bit wider than your hips or shoulders. Bend your knees and create circles with your hips and lumbar spine. Create a fluid movement, both on one side and on the other side. Good. Now, roll the leg inward and push the heel away from each other. Hands on the waist. Tilt your hip forward, round your spine,
And allow the arms to relax completely down toward the ground. Okay, that's good. Really good. Keep the weight of your body on the ball of the feet and observe the stretch that this position will create both on the legs but also on the lumbar spine. Relax your belly. Yes, I know. It's quite normal to have the belly activated when we start this forward fold. But since it's quite easy to activate the abdominal muscles, try and focus to relax the abdominal muscles. Last moments. Put your hands on the waist and come back up. Now, we're going to keep on using the pranayama technique that we worked on. So now we're going to do it standing up. It's going to be even more intense. In this variation, I don't want you to do the opening of the throat because I want you to keep the chin toward the base of the throat till the very end. So I'm going to show you the slight differences that I want you to use in this variation. So the starting is exactly the same, but actually we use also the movement of the body to help exhale completely the air from the lungs. So we're like that with our legs open. So I'm going to show you and then we're going to do it together. We inhale. And then while you exhale, you simply tilt your head forward and go down, bending gently your knees. And you exhale with your mouth open. There you have the arms, the lump completely empty. I want you to put your hands over your knee or thigh. You bend your knee, you hold your breath, and you push with the hand against the leg to help lift the torso. It's similar to what we did like this. It's almost the same, okay? So I wanted to do this. So the spine is not straight, it's slightly arched. But I want you to put the chin toward the base of the throat and keep it there till the very end. So, okay. This movement of the energies it is quite intense. It's lovely, but be present. I really want you to be present. And if there are some weird feelings, if you feel like tinglings, just observe, because it can be either a physical thing. In that case, I want you to put the base of the throat even more close to the chin, or it can be an energetical way, an energetical movement. If it's an energetical movement, just observe. So try and
observe the differences between the physical and the energetical feelings. I'm gonna do it 3 more times. Do it at your own pace, but I want you to do it properly, do it presently. So inhale deeply, exhale completely with your mouth, hands on the legs, relax your belly and suck the diaphragm up. Good. Good, good, good. Lovely. So now, put your hands on the waist, keep the feet wider than your hips, bend your knees gently. And now I want you to either look at your videos on Zoom, or just, well, if you have a mirror, you can just look at the mirror, or find a drishti. If you don't have the mirror, you can find a drishti, because I want you to not move your head and shoulders, bend your knees and create circles just with the hips. So really more focused movement. Good. And even there, create a fluid movement, but focus on your hips and on your spine. Turn also on the other side. Good. Okay, lovely. Bend your knees, lift your arms up, keep the shoulders down. Open your arms roughly at 45 degrees, belly in. 3 breaths. Bend your knees a little bit more. Okay, that's good. And come back up. Lower your arms. Now, put your hands on the waist. Widen your legs. Roll the legs outward to have the feet pointing at 45 degrees out. Bend your knees, belly in. So lift your pubis, lift your heels. Stay there. Down and straight. Good. Now, roll the arms outward and close your hands and fists. Okay. Put the back of the hand around your groins. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Bend your knees. Move the elbows back and shoulders down. Close your eyes, 3 breaths. Feel that you are strong. Actually, you do are. Now, open your eyes and lift your heels. Good. Yes, there. Down, straighten, relax. Tadasana. Big toes touching, heels gently apart. Belly in, sternum lifted, shoulder blades down. Close your eyes. Visualize some roots starting at the base of the feet and going down, down, down into the earth, giving you stability and force. Your body will move, and it's completely normal. Become aware of those movements, the natural movements of your body. Still focusing on your roots, open your eyes and find the drishti. Keep the drishti either at eye level or a little bit higher. Lift your chin just a tiny bit. Lean on the left leg. Lift the right leg. Open the right leg to the side and put your right feet in contact with the left leg. Put your hands in prayer position in front of the chest and stay there, 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd, come back down to Tadasana. Allow the roots to go down to the ground, also from your right leg now. Bring back the roots to your feet. Lean on the right leg, lift the left leg, open the left leg to the side and put your left feet in contact with the right leg. Put your hands in prayer position and stay there. Gently relax. Go back to Tadasana. And again, recreate the roots to give you the stability. Now we're going to do the same pose that we just did, the same asana that we just did, but adding the pranayama technique. So we're going to do it with empty lungs, even there. It won't be that intense like the technique that we did before, because we're not stretching the torso, we're simply keeping it straight. But I wanted to sag the diaphragm up anyway. So prepare, find the drishti, visualize the roots, lean on the left leg, lift the right leg, open the right leg to the side and start creating the asana. There, exhale completely, hold your breath, relax your belly and sag the diaphragm up, lifting the sternum. Release and inhale. Go down. Sorry, did you do it? Because I couldn't, since I was just finding my drishti. Did you do the leg? Did you do the technique? Yes? With the diaphragm up? Okay, so now we can go to the other. So, lean on the right leg, lift the left leg, open the left leg to the side, put your left leg on the right leg. Put your hands in prayer position. Inhale. Exhale completely. Hold your breath and sag the diaphragm up. Go back to Tadasana. Close your eyes just for a brief moment. Observe the movement of your body. Now, open your eyes and take everything you need to be comfortable in Shavasana. Just for the first moments of Shavasana, be present and observe the actual feelings on your body. And then let go. Allow your body to relax deeper and deeper. At the end of Shavasana, I'm going to chant a mantra, and at the end of the mantra, I'm going to guide you out of the pose. Till that moment, just relax. Om Bhurбhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonat Prachodayat Om Bhurбhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonat Prachodayat Om Bhurбhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonat Prachodayat. Gently start moving your toes and fingers. Bring back the awareness into your body. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. Release all tensions. One more time. Bend your knees, roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment before sitting comfortably for the chant of 3 Om. Keep your spine straight yet relaxed. Relax your face, your throat, your shoulders, your arms. Put your hands in Inana Mudra, Uchin Mudra. Inhale deeply. Put your hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Open your eyes. Namaste.